Good evening. Actually, no, it's afternoon. I'm so used to starting in evenings. So yesterday we got a blue throne. We kind of got a pointer to where we can go unlock a door. I don't see how many more doors are behind it. We're also going to have to deal with being cursed for a day, and that is a thing that's going to happen anytime we attempt to see if you can change the throne. I also want to check if that counts as an upgraded. Maybe it really only count for the experiments, but evening, afternoon. Oh, and we have the sauna. Okay. We're still cursed. I took the moon locket. Well, at least it doesn't seem to have refreshed the curse just yet. I didn't even think about that. And a battery pack. Alright, and this is still in case of inheritance, not ascendance or anything. Shoot. We would have had our pick of room last time. Oh, I think it was utility box. That could... It's a common room, so it could be a test if we can double spawn, but there's also a room that has no purpose to double spawning, I don't think. No, my curse the curse knocked it out, so I don't have anything there. Okay. So these will both hurt me. This won't hurt me much. We do want to do a schoolhouse run at some point, but I think we probably want to be prioritizing things to support the run. Even though this does give us a bunch more blue rooms. I don't know if I'm in a good position to generate the gems to support this. I think we take the one hit here. We do have items. Right, because you normally can't get this on the same day. I don't think we're going to be messing around with the throne today. I mean, I guess if we get through there and find another... you can't change the scepter. And find another door, you would then need to repeat it. And that only goes for a dice. Oh, right, and sequencing won't count. until we actually get the throne. We are still cursed, though. I don't know if I'm doing that much running around, but yay. We have had a chance to look at this, and I don't think we saw anything, but it is a green room. Yeah, it's like we're getting down. That would kind of hurt us right now, though. So this is actually going to be a wash on gems. Ooh. So kind of let's a little bit of ignore green rooms. I almost want to wait and see if there's like other shops. But it's one less thing to worry about. And any money we find, we'll start rebuilding our money. Okay, green room's not too big of a problem. Okay, security is a thing, and we keep passing on the utility room. That does technically give us 2 doors, so we're not having the one door there isn't as big of a problem. We're going to be trying not to draft shop rooms today. At least by too much. Apples are kind of a long shot. Kind of would rather draft that forward. I mean, I guess that still gives us a door out, which is probably acceptable. Don't have the money anymore. Oh. Well, this is going to lose something. And I guess we don't want to lose keys. Now, you see... If I'd kept my money. If we get enough money, we could swap back, I guess. But I guess these are useful for potential rerolls. Oh my gosh. And we still got one door. But none of this matters until we get the throne room. And it's not a unique color now, so... just kind of got to pull it out of the sea of blue. Yeah, our water's still a mess. I could probably empty the pool. I played with stuff. I got enough bedrooms to make that worthwhile. Right, these are negative steps. The dormitory would be a net gain. I guess the door is pretty good too. But then there's the fact that maybe we want to save blue rooms for our run later, if we can even get to make it. I really don't like being at so few doors, though. Okay, one step for 2 dice. That would fully solve security doors at the cost of being at one door. Parallel doors, and that would be a dead end. At which point I could go through the foundation, so that kind of takes care of doors. Going the wrong way. All right, 10 plus 10 is 20 is 2. Negative 18. Oh, 14. 24, 42. 22 divided by 11 is 2. That makes much more sense. $23. 32. 23 minus 20 is 3. Oop, apparently not. Nope, transpose. 32... No, wait. Yeah, 32. 23 minus 20 is 3. Oh, nope. 13. 23. 32. 23. 32. 12. Plus 9. And that would be 21. 23. Oh, and then transpose, so that would be 12. But 12 plus 9 transpose is 12. Okay, 12, 10, 100. Divided by 100 is 10. Divided by 5 is 2. Minus 1 is 1. God, that would be very, very bad. Gems we could take, and that would end us. Aww, we could take that and then go around to the foundation. Be a shame not to have the halves connected, but nothing combinable yet. I guess we're out here. I don't know if this is good trade material, though. Don't need a magnifying glass right now. Oh. Well, that was rude. I couldn't make a tip because I still had a bonus going. But now it's also completely removed the bonus. Do we care about getting up there? It's one way to deal with red rooms. If we're successful, we get the throne room anyway. But it's not guaranteed on any given day. I don't know if declaring both gives you a stronger preference for blue, but to a certain extent we want to save some for after we get it. Okay, and so far no change in these. Hey, Athena. Okay, so we've got... I guess we've got more space on the other side. Alright, we've got garden key. Ooh, that is the more locked side, though. I suppose this door happens to be open. More space, but more locked doors. Okay, well this is a key piece. We need this so we can start counting. We just did the lever, but okay. Okay, so that stays there. Okay, classroom, Nook. We completed Nook? Yeah. Oh, commissary's going the right way. Or the wrong way. I guess keys are our biggest concern right now. Oh, Apple's set dice to 2. We haven't used our dice yet. That would let us have it there. Oh. With the secret garden, it doesn't count as drafting for the curse. Alright, so these are... On one hand, these are limited. On the other hand, these are, in theory, replaceable. Oh, okay. So that does count as doing a non-blue room for this. It doesn't for the curse, and they both say draft. Oh, but now we got apples, though. I wonder if that... No, Prism Key still drafts. It just drafts of a certain color. Like, could you do red rooms without penalty? Observatory the wrong way. We do have another door. So we'd rather actually do that with a dead end. Mechanarium is not going to have much. We've got a workshop, security, utility closet. So, like 2 special doors. Is Chamber of Mirrors good for us? I mean, let's just keep getting our blue rooms. And keep us from running out. We won't actually be able to do anything with it this time. I'm not actually sure that's good, though. This is really no point in that, because we can't get to their sides. Okay, that gives us a turn. I don't think we have anything we want to pull right now. Okay, that's an apple and our dice are gone. Got one more apple here. So technically the area over across from us is still lower rank with not as much chance of keys. Other than when we have to spend to get over there. Okay, well, we're spending a key anyway. I don't really need to fill in the bottom. But it would be nice. Oh, yeah, now we don't necessarily get good tea rooms here. Probably won't have to take weight room. That would be really bad. Can we get a turn? Oh, we've got car keys. The thing I think I've seen there is the coin purse. Not. We don't have a shovel. Not the greatest utility. If we found a shovel, well, it's supposed to be in green rooms we don't want to draw. We've already done Secret Garden. So I'm not sure what we'd spread. But I guess with mirrors we don't really consume things. Oh, maybe I should have gone and got dice. Okay, so that's what we're really trying to do. Oh, I need the microchips. That thing resets. You have reached the end of your journey. There are 2 true boxes in this room. Wow. We have not done our other parlor game. Actually, we only have like 2 parlor games, don't we? A cutscene for an empty box. Like, oh, no more puzzles. Alright, we can close the lid again. I mean, that is an end. It's a surprising end. Wait, what if there's not 2 true boxes in this room? No, because that one is itself true. If there is another true box in the room. Maybe they're both empty, actually. Maybe it's false because neither of them are true. I don't know. Maybe it's 3 true boxes. Oh, where are the parlors? So we have one accessible from the front part and one accessible from the back part. It might actually be faster to get the other one. I should probably just grab both keys. Open all the boxes to be sure. I guess I need to keep an eye out for apples too. We still haven't eaten our garden apple. Oh no, this is the wrong branch. You didn't think I'd have Chamber of Mirrors, did you? But I guess the permanently unsealed part means you can go back as many times as you want. Maybe there are no true boxes in that room. You know what? None of them said anything about prizes in the boxes. It's just true statements. Okay, well that is a definite conclusion. Mary did say she left a message. Those guards won't look like they're walking around. Haven't seen that yet. It was a blue prince who sat on a blue throne. He had a blue crown made of sapphires, and a blue castle made of stone. Right, the rhymes had to change. The prince had a love for all things blue. It's the only true color in my humble view. He couldn't stand the tint of a hallway or a shop. He couldn't stand the shade of trees that green rooms brought. The very dusty oh, these are the plants in the dusty corner. He seldom talked to others, for they rarely shared this view. He never went to town, nor saw the flags they flew. I should probably double check this with magnifying glass. Or double check everything with magnifying glass later. But yeah, but I'm living in my own private world here. You know which game the prince instead would play. One that made him happy whenever skies were gray. Game that he had played in the house and on the grounds. Maybe you can guess from the clues that we have found. Almost a little mouse or something there. A house full of lies. Okay, there's more than 8 there. A game full of rooms and the stories that we climb, about a house full of lies, and the truth that one prince finds. somehow equating the parlor game to the entire game. Oh, it is Truth and Lies. As you, my reader, might already assume, this game is quite near you. In fact, the same room. A game about you and the plans that you made. About a blue prince and his blueprints. The blue game we just played. The true box does not always contain the true box does not always contain the prize. I never said anything about what the prizes were. But we did sort of look over at the other box. Because I guess they're setting you up to do those two and maybe the white one last. Okay, then we looked at those. Ooh, we had another box picture. And no cutscene for this one. Interesting. Wait. Why do you have a detailed wood texture? Is this a different quality to the different boxes? That's always there? They do that to match what they did in the cutscene or something? Okay, so brightness up. You also don't seem to have a texture. I can no longer close this box. I guess you can only do this like right after opening them. Is that supposed to be the infinite spiral of the game or something? Or maybe it's just supposed to be the texture of the doors you're opening? I was actually kind of expecting we'd end up in Castle Orindia. Hmm. So I mean, I guess that kind of the end cutscene was the throne cutscene because that was the big build up. This was we had like get the throne room. We've not encountered any other sigil doors. Still unknown. Hmm. I mean, there might still be some little bits of lore or something out there. This feels like door texture. The knot there, I'm not sure about. Maybe there'll be something in the staff postings tomorrow. Because like if this is the end, then they can return to work, and does that enable the schedules, and what does all that mean? Oh, maybe this is one of the things that goes in the library? But then what's the other thing that goes in the library? I mean, arguably it's always down here, and there's only one box that has something in it. Oh yeah, never checked. Oop. Can't just go there. Okay, it does not count as an upgraded room. And we still have the family seal thing. Or the crest that we haven't figured out. Unless the sum is supposed to be 8. But like this just outright says it, so that wasn't really any kind of hint. Hmm. All right, well, I guess, so one experiment we could try is check the scepter and see if that lets us change colors without quite as much work. Attempting to change the throne to a new color. I don't know if that would make any sense, because we haven't found any doors of other seals. We're still pretty good on steps. Could probably reach 8 for dinner. Could probably be able to come around and back and play with check. We also still have this side. Yeah, keys are gonna be a problem. Doors would be good. And we'd need a bit of money to run the laundry room again. Doors up here are usually going to be locked. Oh. Well, that solves the money problem. Cuts off a few spaces, but I don't even know what we're doing today. So probably just advancing this might be more useful. Yep. I guess one of the things we could play around with. Okay, so for keys, oh shoot, I didn't look at what was there. We might just have master key. Let's see, so that's 80. We don't have carryover. So I don't know that getting the other thing would be really useful. So if we have that, we would solve keys. Kind of want to like leave a little bit of money in case we want to split it and do laundry or something. So White Moon. Oh, I should look at the terminal, see if there's already a message. There are 3 memos with false statements in the clock tower. Oh, this is in the clock tower puzzle. I could double check that, but it's basically irrelevant. No. Okay, keys aren't really a problem until we actually run out. But it's an even longer walk back. I guess we can get dinner on the way, so that's not too bad. We are still cursed. So gems we could tank, keys we could fix. I don't know if the crust thing has anything to do with you. We do still have a couple of doors over there. Spare, well, it was spare room and we upgraded to spare green room, which that would like can spawn watering cans and stuff. And it counts as that color for certain effects. I'm still missing an upgrade disc too, and it wasn't at any of the endgame stuff. Oh, this could be a master bedroom thing, I guess. Oh, this does have some filled out sections here. Don't know what to do with any of these. So we got some late game clues. The numerals below the coat of arms are 4 different numbers, not 1. And at the first number is 1 numeral, the rest are each 2 numerals. But then again, I don't know if they are actually to be interpreted as with all of their zeros or not. I mean, I guess the one thing is 11, so that you actually kind of have to interpret as with the representative zeros. And another thing says the family core is unlocked only by the sum of its digits. So I don't know if this is also the family core or if that's referring to the door and the hash marks next to it being 8. If we take that as... Well, if it's hundreds, then the zeros wouldn't count. It would basically be the same as those digits. I mean, unless it's just literally ones. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is a typewriter in the master bedroom. Seven would be an odd number in this game, though. Okay, because you usually start at one end and go across. So yeah, otherwise I don't know how to input anything into here. But there was like two notes referring to this crest. Another one that vaguely... that might be referring to, because it says family core, family coat of arms, maybe. Just don't know what to do with this room. Yeah, the corridor can't actually hurt us because we don't have that. I have not been tracking where our stars are at because we were doing a bunch of bonus stuff. Yeah, I mean, wouldn't be a bad thing to set up. It's not much, though. Yeah, I guess that is a little bit unrealistic, huh? We have no hammer. Oh yeah, we got a showroom. Yeah, they like leave most of one slice of the pizza, but these things are usually pretty disappeared. Including the bones of a quail or something. Okay, yes, we have the master key. Oh, I could have got the silver spoon and then had dinner. Yeah, sometimes I can do that. Okay, that's probably all we can do for now. Should be able to get back here. I should probably keep an eye out for changing power too, because I think we're done with that for a bit. It could be an end of day thing. Okay, we still have to deal with this stuff, but I guess negative keys won't really hurt us. Since we have no keys. I forgot to check my stars were. Ooh. I guess really that's a more of a long-term thing. 94. Okay, so Inkwell, Diamond. It's an apple. Ah, that's Slice. Chests. 1 key and Flurry House. I'll just double check to make sure we got. That would be effectively 44. Ooh, I didn't have that one fully confirmed. Wait. Huh. Oh no, that was something else. Yeah, no. Prior to this, I've been getting Florios on every other thing. This looks like 2 consecutive ones. Wonder if I filled that in from somebody else's. No, because that's there. So that's not a consistent pattern, huh? Alright, 8, 7. 4, 3, 2. Plus 1 key. I don't have a lot of money left, but we could afford a coin to go look. It's all kind of random loot. So that coin actually sort of mattered in terms of getting the Salt Shaker. Oh, the asymmetrical rooms, yeah. A couple of them are weird shapes. Oh, I might be able to go do the other experiment, and then I could fix things here. Don't ask me how that works. It just works. We could do that. I don't have a use for it, though. Yeah, plug a battery into a hammer, and now it's a power hammer. Makes perfect sense. I always found it very weird why they put a spotlight on this spot. It doesn't seem to do anything. I guess there's also the jackhammer, but I guess we could try that some other time before we close it up. Yeah, I just don't know why they spotlighted it. Maybe it's supposed to be an indirect way of pointing you at the door? You go over to look at this, and then you see this thing? Okay, those are just pins, almost like a... something there. One thing that said that there was a major clue hanging on the wall, but I think it's just the Metro map. This thing looks kind of sus too, but I guess it's just a pattern. Oh yeah, we can do mirrored. Well, this is another star count I didn't have confirmation on. Did we? We didn't expect Draxus here either. So 12, 11. Eight, 7, 5, 2. We could probably draw out of that one. We do kind of want to make one turn here. And then we're no point in observing that again. I don't know if I want dead ends. Well, we only have 2 spots we can draw. We could probably turn a corner there. I guess getting Freezer could be nice in one of these. Two of them are next to each other? Oh, yes. Or observatories, yes. And that's what Chamber of Mirrors does. Well, it doesn't necessarily put them next to each other, but... I mean, you can get multiple copies and have silly things like that happen. Oh, I'll never pass up a conservatory. Wait. Why is there a wall up there? Not gonna complain about multiple telescopes. Maybe I should actually try to get in here. See if there's something funny going on. Okay, archives, fine. Coat check? We've been using more? And that makes it a little bit safer? It's also another dead end in our way, but... So I don't know if we're going to be able to get us straight with that dead end favored. But that will do it. Because we had the secret garden. We went down there. Well, actually, let's get to our other side over here, too. Or does that wall exist until we open this? Okay, I cannot really actually see that over there. The fingers? Oh, yeah. We still don't really know what that's about. Nope, there's still a wall here. I guess this is just a north side conservatory thing? Maybe they didn't really want to model the back end yard too much? Well, I guess that means any room here would do that? Fascinating. I don't know. Okay, we could draw rooms. I don't really know what rooms we would want. Or we can just freeze our gems for tomorrow. Which is probably fine. And then we can try a little experiment. So I don't always necessarily want this high blue preference for floor plans. So what if we check the scepter? Do we get to reselect? Oh, I should check my trades too. Maybe I should have done that before we froze assets, but... Okay, gear wrench. Maybe if we start trading stuff, we would be able to get some different trades. Because I've seen some of these items go for... Do we have multiple things that go for gear wrench? No, I think I had one earlier. I feel like we're almost losing value at this point, but... I know something else was going for coupon book. Oh, now we got salt. Yeah, back to compass. Dice. Dice. Regular key. Yeah, I could maybe only see... Yeah, lots of things want to go for compass. See if the gear wrench then goes for something. Metal detector, which we traded away. So I maybe could have blocked that earlier. So we know that's probably not going to go for anything. So, yeah, can't get anything. There was some situation I got into where I was able to trade luxury items for allowance tokens. No. Oh, right, we traded away the hammer. I guess we still have the keys, but I don't think there's going to be anything... I can't think of there ever being anything super interesting in there. Oh, there's an apple. So I'm curious if this lets you switch colors. Alright, we have no monk bonus. We can say this triggered twice. Oh my gosh, we had farmer's apples. Oh, security's over there. I don't know if there'd be any immediate messages, because they are dated. Okay. So I guess at best it would have to be tomorrow. Maybe office email, even though they said they wouldn't use that. So when we log out, doesn't really matter. Already traded a bunch of stuff, so it's probably a bit messy. Oh, that's right. Where'd my rank 8 rooms go? It's now a blue room, so maybe it has a note. I actually went in... I don't know if I had good rerolls then.